Yo, everyone. Welcome, you fine people in. Hopefully you've all had a fantastic day and enjoyed what was a very crazy day. A very crazy qualifying. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Alexander as well, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Max, welcome. Let me see. How you doing, SX? Hi from Philippines. Ciao. How you doing, Bull? Magnus. I do need to load the game. This time I don't have to leave after the first race. Oh, man. Sainz was pretty close. I'm not going to lie. I thought he had it. But Max Verstappen. Crazy. Yo, Nova. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying your day off. I think it's a day off. No, are you working tonight? I can't remember. Did I order food? I haven't ordered food. I'm gonna do this stream, have some snack, then I'm gonna go for a run, and probably later I'll have like a bagel or something. How you doing, Will? Takeaway today. Literally Sundays off job. Ah, okay, copy.
That has got to be the craziest race I remember. That's up to you there, mate. That was just epic. Absolutely. Just first class.
Congratulations, guys.
Well done, mate. That was going to have to work harder than that. He wants a championship off you.
Do you go to the gym? I don't really like the gym. I do running a lot. Like, this is just my personal opinion. I don't find, like, the gym that inspiring. Like, I would prefer to, like, put on, like, a weighted backpack and run a marathon. I'm not even joking with that, by the way. That sounds like a joke, but it's not. Like, I would prefer to run a marathon with a weighted backpack than spend the time in the gym. I just don't... I find it, like, really like being in a box. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't... It doesn't excite me. Whereas when I'm outside, if it's raining, it's snowing, if it's hot, it's cold, I love just being out in the world. So, for me, that's better. No, you don't have to add me at all. Just join the lobby, if there's a space. Do you have to join? Do you have time to eat? Then, yeah, for sure, mate. Whenever someone will leave, then I'm sure you can find a space. Yo, Lude. Speaking of work, probably get ready, and you popped in to say hi. Ciao. I appreciate that, though. Have a safe travels to work. Hopefully, they do enough prep today, and it won't be too much chaos. Right. Lovely jubbly indeed. Lovely jubbly. Do you ski? I've gone skiing like once. I did it for 3 days. It was alright. Loud silence. What was loud about the silence? I pray they they did. You know how it goes. Copy that. Right. Time to lock in. You're a big fan? I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much, man. Did you watch the PSGL race? I didn't on the previous one, but I watched it back. And it was quite crack-a-lacking, to be fair. It was a good one. I think Bari posted his highlights from it, so he must be very happy with the race because Bari normally doesn't do that. Bari normally doesn't really post his highlights at all. No, they took my Red Bull. There we go. We got there in the end. Are you enjoying retirement? I am indeed. I am indeed. Right. Krabs is always in these lobbies. Bro is on it. He sees the open lobby. He's like, bang. I'm there. Bro does not waste a heartbeat. Right, let me set up this calendar. What track should we do, chat? Where's the lobby? Just on the normal F1. Mate, it's not going to be realistic. I'll change the grid in just a second. But what tracks would you like? Imola? Singapore? We'll start on Imola. Singapore. Oh, I don't think my tab is fully there. Wait. Let me just put that. Let me just put that. Baku? Well, I mean, we can't not do Baku, to be fair. Arabia. I heard a Silverstone. We'll put in Silverstone. Saudi. That would be cracking. That would be good. Imola's already there. Bit of Vegas. But Baku. Zandvoort. I saw Miami. There we go. Of course you could change something in your esports career. What would you change? That's a good question. Probably my answer isn't that very appropriate for stream. I won't be saying that out loud. Oh no, okay, I won't say that one. Krabs, you're coming straight to the back with me, mate. I think he's a league racer. You're coming to the back. You're definitely a league racer. I don't know, that name rings a bell. Right. Time to crack on. Lobby's full. Yeah, but I'm sure if there'll be a space eventually. You're a couch racer. What does that mean? You race couches or? Yo, how you doing, Dan? Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully we don't have the connection thing we had yesterday. That'd be ideal if we don't. That was a bit of a weird one. P20. When are we going to see you do some long races? I would need to organize that. With, like, actually, like, adding certain people or not. Because the thing is, if I put it to, like, a 25% race right now, you get the 1 or 2 people who want to take people out and crash. And that destroys the whole race. With 5 lappers, it doesn't matter that much because they just get kicked after 5 minutes. But if you do a 25% race, someone tries to crash 5 people out on lap 1, it's a disaster. You know what I mean? So I would need to build up a knowledge of who to trust and who not in the lobbies. And then we could do it. Is still PSG F1 pace? If I practiced, I think I would be. What's the Williams doing? So one of my... I don't know if I want to kick that guy. I can't tell if that was deliberate or not. That's, interesting. Other track guides. Appreciate you, man. So helpful. Ah, man. Happy to hear that they're useful. Oh, guess they're not. He retracted the message. Thank God for ghosting. How am I still P13? I'd love to see it. Copy that, man. Oh my god. I have literally no idea where to go. There we go, got through. Yo, Victoria, how you doing? My day's been fantastic, thank you. Hope you had a good day as well. Yeah, qualifying was nuts. Oh. Absolutely bonkers. Like, it's a bit of a... I'm halfway undecided about Lando's final lap. Because, on one side, I really respect the fact he just sent it. On the other side, I'm a bit like, he's bottled it again. On a day that he could have been starting at least P2, he's now like, what is he, P7? With Oscar out, could have been huge. Yo, TK, how you doing, man? Hope you had a good day, man. You ready for credit series? You should be in the comms box, no? I guess. I think I saw from your story anyway. Doing good, thank you, Kels. Been prepping final notes. Oh yeah. Can we have like a counter on the stream for every time someone complains their car's not as good as someone else's? That'd be fantastic. Oh, double overtake. That guy was turning in regardless. Got you this time though. See you later. Even though for the championship? Yeah. But hear me out. It might just be delusional. It might just be me being delusional. And I'm not even like the biggest Max fan. Like, I really respect him. But I'm like a Lewis fan, right? So take that with a pinch of salt, the fact I'm not being fully delusional. Although I am being a little bit delusional. Max championship fight, comeback? You know, I don't think he's got enough time to properly like come back and challenge normally. but I think he's got enough time to start putting some pressure on them. You know what I mean? The same way as like the media hyped up Lando last year. I think Max can do the same thing to McLaren. Like, and just put some pressure on them. Get the media talking. The process for converting... Oh, mate, yeah, that's such a long process. I would love it if the game actually made a way for you to, like, implement setups. Sadly, at the moment, there isn't. Man, I wouldn't say that Ferrari are stupid idiots. No, I wouldn't say that at all. Like, the Hamilton one I don't understand. Like, that I genuinely don't get why that happened. But the whole Leclerc one, you can't put that on Ferrari at all. That was Leclerc, you know? So I think it's too harsh to be like, oh, they were stupid idiots or anything like that. I also really respect Oscar though for after his crash. I haven't seen all the media interviews or anything like that. But I haven't seen anything of Oscar, like, you know, throwing his arms about, throwing the toys out the pram, or being childish about it. From what I can see and what I understand, his reaction has literally just been, I crashed. That's unfortunate, so sorry to the team, but let's move on. I haven't seen, like, anything that he's making rubbish excuses or anything like that. Again, I haven't seen all the interviews, but that's from what I've seen. Or not seen anyway. To see? No, I agree. But I think at least in the meanwhile can put some pressure. And at least get the media talking, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's just false hope and false illusion, at least just get some, like, the media being like, ooh, Max is coming back for the championship. Give us something to talk about, you know? Like, how you doing, Thunder? Welcome in. How you doing, Matt, as well, man? Good with cockpit race? That might be fun. Chat, what does everyone think about a cockpit race? Hell nah. Matt, if you don't mind, can you put a poll on Twitch to ask if people want the cockpit race or not? Do you have the same setup for Claudia's race? No, I change a bit. Largely it's to do with wing level and maybe a bit of off-road or differential to balance the car for the longer stint. But, yeah, those are the main things. Do you think Science can win? With a normal race, no. With a normal race, Max will already be 5 seconds ahead of Science by lap 3. Maybe not. No, okay, lap 3 is too much of an exaggeration. By lap 5. If Max wants to check out, he will tomorrow. What do I think of quali? Chaos. Chaos. Can Lawson hold the podium? Again, no. In a normal race, no. Does Lawson have the ability in himself? Yes. But is the Cash App enough to hold behind the McLarens? No. So in a normal race, I don't think he would. In a chaotic race, he can, I think. Can't wait to see Lewis on the soft versus hard. I think he will start hard. They won't start soft, no way. Enjoy the qualifying? I did, but I was borderline ready to sleep. It was so many red flags. Oh, okay. I would if I had perms. You heard it. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Maybe they don't be up. There's this pigeon on my balcony that just keeps walking past the door. It's quite funny. Oh, it's... Hopefully they haven't readied up. Okay, good. Do you join? Of course you can, mate. Of course you can. Yo, buddy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh! Look who we have here. Hold up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate ya. Do you think coaching people has been helpful since you added it to your website? I mean, I don't think that's really for me to say. I think if it's been helpful for other people, because naturally I'm probably always going to be biased on those things. You know what I mean? It's like asking a chef if you think people enjoys their food. They're always going to say yes. So yeah, I mean, I can't really give a fair answer to it if I think I feel like I've been helpful. From what people have said, they've enjoyed it. I think, anyway. But yeah, I can't really give you like a fair answer from my perspective anyway. You're awful at these tracks? Yeah, it is pretty tough at this track. Do I accept phone requests? Not really, unfortunately. I would like to, but the problem is it's just you end up just getting spammed, to be honest. Like, and then when if I'm recording a video or recording something, it's just like bop, 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 bop. Or if I'm on stream, like bop, 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 bop. It's probably not a good sound effect to make, but you know what I mean. So I'd love to, but unfortunately, it'll just, you know what I mean. I'll just get spammed when I'm doing like callies or recordings, etc. Looks like cockpit cam. Really? I haven't got the drop down menu, so I can't see it as of at the moment. Don't know why I took my glove off for that. 7-4 in favour of cockpit. Oi oi. Could be cooking. When are you going to make a video about making setups? I've started the series now on YouTube. So a few days ago, I uploaded like the ride height one, and then I'm just going to go through the settings, etc. And explain what they're doing. Then at the end of it, I'll probably do like a global video where I link them all together. 00 Wing, exclusively for Monaco. Oh, yeah. I'll let you try that one out, mate. I wouldn't be trying that myself. I think it's time to be cautious. Whoa, what the flip? I almost got a jump start because of you, Thunder. Appreciate you, bro. 10 gifted. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Right, we need to lock in and win this race for you, then. We need to lock in and win this race for you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Welcome everyone in. Oh my god, we've got an illegal overtake. We might actually have to just suck it up at this point. Thank you everyone. Welcome in, guys. Can we all put some love in the chat for oh my god, that's not going well. For Thunder. How you doing, Stone? Welcome in. That's crazy. You're a legend, bro. Thank you so much. Oh! Time for the switchback. Absolute hero. Indeed he is. Okay, that was a bit dirty on my side. Thank you. To be fair, he was very nice to me there, leaving a lot of space. This is quite difficult to make the overtakes. I think I just scared him off the road. He saw me in his mirror and went, yeah, nah. Brendon's always too strong. I think the level is quite decent today. A lot of people are quite quick. Unlucky. There's a Mercedes who's a lap down for no apparent reason. Oh, that's a warning. Ah, that's a bit silly. I was trying to avoid the dirty air. Hi, June. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much, Thunder. That's all you, bro. It's all you. Someone remind me to kick the Mercedes. Oh, look at you, chat. Cheers, Matt. Oh, he pushed me off the track. I got a penalty for it. That's 5,000 IQs play from him, even though I don't really think he meant to do that. That was quite funny from the Ferrari. Guy's surely going to send it. He doesn't, so he's going to get sent. Alright, we're going to end up P7. Unlucky with the pens. Whoa, it's lobby full. Unfortunately, yeah. Someone is going to get kicked, though, so. Mate, you scared me off the road? I noticed. We sent it. Yeah, you left enough space, man. That was all good. That was good racing. Sorry about the lag on the stream there, guys. It's my second monitor that's made by a really great company, or should be a great company, but is as good as a toaster. The lag is just by my second monitor randomly turning off. It's a joke, because the monitor is like £600. And it literally just randomly turns off. No, I didn't like out the lobby. Maybe I did, I'm not too sure. I'm not going to say the brand name. There's not a. I don't want to put a bad on the company, and I don't want to get sued. So probably better I don't, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely like that lobby. So we're just gonna let people rejoin. Yo, Michael, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Have you had a good day, man? I'm in. Lovely jubbly. Just knocked out 4 miles in 25 minutes. Let's go, man. That is honestly rapid, to be fair. That is quick pace. Good stuff. Yo, how you doing, Katie? No better combo than Charles Leclerc and Baku Walls. Brendon, Leigh, and Freddo's. Cha-ching. Don't forget cockpit camera. Oh, yeah. Is the lobby full? Yeah, it is. Right, we can set the grid. Oh. I mean, borderline. Like, I haven't seen the whole thing with the Lewis Michael, but I think the tires were fairly trashed in his fairness. New lobby? Yeah, it was a new lobby. Yeah, I don't know fully what happened, but he lost his first lap with the whole Charles thing. I think at the end, I guess his tires were trashed. I don't know. I haven't seen it enough. Today was on him? I don't know. No, I'm not going to go that far to say. Because he was there in FP2. He was there in FP3. So I think it's too... Got Gabriel Bortoletto in the lobby. I think it's too sensitive of a situation just to jump and say it was him or it wasn't him, you know? I think they need to understand, was there any changes to the setup? Was there other stuff like that? Others pulled through. Yeah, but others also got that lap. Because others didn't have that lap taken away. Lewis was, I think, one of the only people that got the yellow flag on that lap. Put me at the back? Yeah. Did I actually put you at the back? Why am I 10th? It's normally just done by, like, pace, etc. So the faster you are, the towards the back you go. You're Lewis F1. Ah, okay. Can you get pole? If you're like the slowest person consistently, then sure, why not? I did do the cockpit. But yeah, it's just done by like the quicker you are, the further to the back you go, basically. This week I can't. I was I was thinking about the Twitter memes, right? I was thinking about the Twitter memes, how they would perceive like Oscar crashing and make any memes about Lando crashing in reaction. Well, you almost did, to be fair. Like, I'm pretty sure if Lando did stack it in the barrier, there would have been someone that said equality. Yeah, keep the chat only English, please. That way we can see what's being said and nothing bad is being done. Ooh, we're raining. Sorry, no worries, man. Oh, we binned it. When did he bin it? IndyCar race today? How so? Because of all the red flags, or? Man, I was honestly getting a bit bored. Like, after the 4th red flag, I was like, Jesus Christ, guys. Oh my god. Well. Interesting. Oh, I am in Oliver Behrman's car. Went from last to what will be P3 by the next corner. Technically P2 because Rudy also has a penalty. Carlos needed this one. Oh yeah, he did big time. Someone remind me to kick Rudy, please. Because he's actually failing at crashing into people. Where's he gone? Oh yeah. What an idiot. And this is why I'm like hesitant to do longer races. Because you get these type of people that just crash into everyone. And like a 5-lap race, it's annoying. And he's already left. Yeah, on a 5-lap race, it's annoying. But imagine that on like a 25% race. And then you have to drive for like almost half an hour. Like just by yourself because someone took you out. This is a bit of fun though. To be in cockpit. Yeah, it was only a one-off with the cockpit. And I genuinely don't like just doing new lobbies that often. So I like just to do the new race and keep the flow of the stream going. I hear what you're saying, but yeah. How'd you find the cockpit? I think on the F1 games it's quite weird. I don't think it's as good as it is on other games. I think it has quite a... It's hard to describe exactly what it is, but it doesn't really feel correct. It's hard to put the finger on it, or put the words correct. But yeah, it doesn't really feel as hooked up as like the iRacing or like a Assetto Corsa cockpit. No, I'm not joining or collaborating. Or partnering, I should say. I'm not partnering or collaborating. I'm just doing some stuff to... Basically, if I can pass on some knowledge I have, to do that. It's not a partnership or collaboration, no, not at all. Goes off. I can get behind that. I would agree with that, yeah. Like here, it just, yeah, there's just no real idea on where to actually brake, and the feeling is very disconnected. I think it's to do a lot with the field of view as well. Yeah, I think it's called like the fisheye effect, right? Fishbowl effect. I might be the most hope core. What does that mean? What's the temp? It is... Give me a second. 18 degrees currently. How about for yourself? I imagine it's a bit warmer. Oh, appreciate you, Joy. That's really nice. Thank you, buddy. 33 right now. Jesus. That is quite hot, to be fair. That is quite spicy. I was thinking it was just normal. You give me a laugh there. Oh, man. Like, normal temperature, do you mean? For, like, 33? They're still doing co-op with GB? Nah. Nope. Yeah, good guys. I mean, they were the one raised with cockpit, man. You guys voted for it. Well, probably not everyone, but... Expensive Brendon at 12:10 a.m. is real, man. Go to bed. Go to bed, man. Is it already Sunday for you, or is it Saturday morning? Oh, we got all of them. Doing good, thank you, Bricks. Hope you're doing good as well. Cockpit, right, we'll turn that off. As everyone likes to complain about it. In Asia, it's Sunday, so tired, but watching is sweet. Appreciate you, bro. What time does the... Actually, the F1 is probably not too bad for you then. No, actually, it's probably quite bad. Damn. What time is the F1 race for you? Like tomorrow? And make it dry? No. I'm going to leave it on dynamic. It was bad for us in the States. What time was it for the quali? In the UK, we had a midday, so it was actually 12. What was pretty nice, to be honest. I think tomorrow should be 12 or 1 p.m. I can't remember what one it should be, but should be good. Probably 8 at night. Okay, 8 at night is okay. That's not too bad. I think that looks alright. Race at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.? In the morning? Ooh. See, that either is really good or really bad. Like, I always say, like, morning races either are the greatest thing ever or the worst thing. Like, because if the race is so good, it's the best way to start the day. If the race is boring, you want to go back to bed. You had no idea. There we go. We saved you. Well, to be fair, Katie did. Katie gets all the credit for that one. CS at 6? Yeah, we'll go and raid one of the drivers. That's kind of my plan, is to be live until then, and then we'll go raid someone. Is that a Vic emoji? It is. No, you're a cracking mod, to be fair. Appreciate ya. If I only could do that once I'm up, I'm up. I'm largely the same. As long as I've slept like, I'd say about 5 hours the night before. Once I'm up, I'm up. And I really don't go back to sleep after that. But after under 5 hours, then I might be able to get back to sleep after that. It's all I use. Oh, fair enough. I wonder how Vic is doing after Lando bought a quaddy. 7. Are you like a breakfast guy though, Michael? Like, I'm not really a big, like, breakfast lover. I don't really like having big breakfasts, you know what I mean? But I love having big lunches. Like, one of my favorite things to do is get, like, a ridiculous amount of food to watch F1 with. So that's why I love having F1 in the midday, because I can skip breakfast and have, like, a humongous meal to watch F1 with. But when it's like, when the race is in the morning, I don't really like having a big breakfast. So it's not as enjoyable to do that. How is that guy so quick? He was so quick on the straight, man. He must have been like running 0-0 wing. Do you reset every 2 races? Generally, I don't reset. I just like to keep the races and the flow going. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine for poor old Luke. His homeboy hero. Oh my god, how did we not spin from that? Yo, how you doing, Andy? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you had a good day. Oh, you hit me in the corner. I just heard a massive shunt into the barrier. Yo, MH, man. I'm doing good, thank you, buddy. Hope you're doing good as well. I was in fire when Quaddy was on. Sad I missed it, to be fair. I'm middle ground on that. I think it was a fantastic qualifying to watch live, but also because of how many red flags there were, it was a little bit not that enjoyable. Because of just how long you were waiting, you know? Especially in Q1, that was ridiculous. They have outdoor gyms in the States? Man, sign me up. We don't really have outdoor gyms in the UK. Like, the equipment 100% would get stolen and graffitied on. I need to lock in, Jesus. To be honest, though, in a way, I know it would have been nice for Sainz to get pole, but in a way, it's probably better that he didn't. Like, how it is now, he can literally just focus on staying ahead of the cash apps. If he was on pole, then maybe it's, you know, I mean, you wouldn't want to let go of the lead. Like this, he can just let Max do his thing. Max can drive off into the distance. You know what I mean? If you're starting a pole, you might try to fight him for a lap or two. Especially to try and lead, like, the first lap, wouldn't you? Well, providing him and Lawson don't crash again, it will help him that Lawson's behind. Just simply from the point of view that will give him like a few laps of having like an equally paced car behind. Whereas if it was straight away, who's starting P4 in the race? Yeah, but who's starting P4? I can't remember. I host a race anywhere. I'm about an hour south of them. So I'll go on down and give them a hurry up here. Kimmy? Yeah, I think... Ooh, that Mercedes in theory should be better than that Williams over a racing stint. That was a silly wall hit. But... it's hard to say with Kimmy, isn't it? Because he might go conservative and just try to bank the points and get good momentum again. Or he might just go sending it for the podium. He'll probably send it for the podium. But to be fair, Kimmy podium would go hard. Ah, we almost got it. We almost got there. Got 180 hertz monitor gained. That's honestly like having a good hertz rate on your monitor is a game changer. Honestly, such a game changer. We're gonna have a couple safety cars. Well, it can work for them or against them. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those situations that can either work really well or really badly. There's kind of no in between there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do play out. I think, look, if the race is normal and if the race is boring, it's probably going to end up as Max, the two McLarens. tapped on some other cars. It's quite funny, Magnus, because you're saying that in the YouTube chat, but in the Twitch chat, everyone's complaining about him like playing bowling. So I presume by the tap, everyone thinks that he took out everyone. That's quite funny. Yeah. Do you think Oscar or Charles? Nah, neither of them. They would prefer. I think they would prefer to be higher up. Are you resetting the lobby? No. I don't really like to do lobby resets. I prefer to keep the flow of the stream of the races as well. Yeah, I think Oscar and Charles are too high up to warrant wanting to drop themselves down. Oh, MH is in. Let's go, man. You need my hands too? Out of context, that's quite a bad message. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, man. Much love. Is the damage repairable? Yeah, it's all on the front end. There was no, like, gearbox damage from what I saw. And probably it's better to be, like, slightly... I think, look, for Charles, maybe there's a warrant. A warrant? That makes it sound like he's being arrested. I think maybe there's a cause for him to be like, okay, maybe let's start last, but with a fresh engine. You know what I mean? Like, maybe for Charles that can be a good solution, maybe a good idea. But for Oscar, I don't think that's a possibility. Yo, thank you for the $2, buddy. Ah, much love, buddy. Thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you. That's awesome. Thank you very much, man. We're going to try and win this race for you. We're going to try and get it for you, man. Thank you so much, dude. You had a league race in China and won by 10 seconds. Let's go, man. Congratulations. You're now on Twitch. Welcome to the drama. It's a 1 or 2 stop tomorrow for real life Baku or... Ooh, Katie's throwing out these shots. Dang. Damn, damn, damn. Should we do Qatar? I think so. We've got half an hour more of races to do. So we'll see. What team should I do in my team? I think you should call it Brendon Leigh Racing. Cracking. No. Okay, good. How did I just ghost through like 700 cars? IRL? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Okay, we're taking that guy out. Gamma. Watch this, he's gonna dive me on this corner, I can feel it. Oh, maybe he didn't. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Called yourself Alpine Team. There's your real answer. Oh, sorry, buddy. What is people's problems? Man, yeah, the lobbies are so dirty today. Oh yeah, the race tomorrow is going to be cracking. You don't think he's got the races to come back? Who's that? Maybe your stream might be delayed. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think, Michael, your stream is, like, really delayed. Because he dived on the previous corner, Jeremy. Like, with the people who just dive and take you out, ICBA, I just do it back. So what he did to me, I just do back. These guys are seriously playing a lot of DRS games together. We might be able to sneak DRS because of them. Ah, no, we didn't. Unlucky. Oh my god. Oh, I was reading chat then. I don't agree with that. I don't. For clarity on like Twitch, there was a YouTube comment by Bob Story. It was a really good comment, to be honest. And it basically said, does Leclerc would desert would deserve the championship more than Piastri or Norris. Well, to be honest, I don't actually... I see your point, but I don't actually agree with. I think Piastri's done a better season than Leclerc did, or would be doing. I think there's an argument, not to be disrespectful against Norris, right? Not at all. But I think there's an argument against Norris, maybe. Because of how many mistakes Norris has made. But I think against Piastri, not at all. Yo, how you doing, Carding? Welcome back in, buddy. Good comeback. All things considered. I have a feeling it would be a top 4 to 5. Yeah, I do agree with that. I would agree with that, yeah. Leclerc will be top 4 to 5. Yeah, of course you can join the lobby, buddy. Like France, yeah, agree, Jeremy. Well, like, I don't think Leclerc's done a bad job, really. I just think Oscar's done a phenomenal one. Like, especially with his, battling with Max. Like, I think that Oscar's done a fantastic job managing the media, done a fantastic job managing risks. He's been punchy when he's need to be punchy. But yeah, he's just done a really good job, to be honest. Can you join the lobby? Oh, of course you can, buddy. Of course you can. You have a league race in Vegas? Nice, man. Let me know how that goes. That should be chaos, though. I think for tomorrow, my prediction will be Max winning and McLaren P2 and P3. And the order of the McLaren will just be determined by luck on the strategy, to be honest. They'll send one of them slightly longer. Maybe they'll get a safety car. You know what I mean? I think that's how it will play out. I won't do a new lobby. I'm only gonna do 2 more races today, to be honest with you. One, I'm not feeling 100%. I feel pretty dizzy, so I need to go get some food after this. But also Creator Series is starting really soon. So yeah, 2 things on that. Not feeling great, and Creator Series is starting, so I'll go and someone else. I reckon it's a banging prediction, to be fair, Katie. You want Kimmy podium? Man, a Kimmy podium would go hard. Can you sell merch? I have thought about doing merch. I don't think merch will happen until like next year at best. I would like to do it, but like to do it right. Yeah, and I think with merch, there's some problems around like shipping. Um, there's a lot of complications that come with doing merch. It's not quite super simple. So yeah, I think next year could happen. This year, probably not. Plus, I'd like to do something cool with the merch. Is still a baby in your eyes? Ah, that's very nice. Honestly, he's still very young, Henny. He's still very young. Well, what the hell was that? Yo, Otis, man. I'm doing good, thank you, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. They didn't have to. Man, that F2 race was nuts. Why would you do that? But to be honest, tomorrow should be even more crazy in F2. Okay, it was the Mercedes. You got a Q ban for PSGL? Why? What did you do? Well, no, in PSGL, what didn't you do, I should say? Because, man, someone could breathe, and that would give them a penalty. For slipstreaming Q2. Because someone made a mistake? Or you started close to the lab? Did... Who reported you? Jesus Christ. Well, Take pleasure in knowing that you're someone's obsession. Show you later. Lovely, mate. I look forward to laughing. Not at your penalty, but from the ridiculousness of the situation. Man, it's crazy. Honestly, it sounds it. And normally I'm not, like, that surprised by a lot of things. Otis is triggered right now. Ow. Send me screenshots. I can't see the general chat anymore. Or screenshot it to me or something. I want to see it, man. Shammy, copy that. I'll get my popcorn ready. Oh yeah? What's your go-to order, Otis? Or you like... Because there's like two types of people that order a takeout, right? Especially a Chinese. Like, there's like the one type of people that order as like individuals and basically get loads of like individual stuff for individual meals and don't really like dish it out to share. I'm definitely in that category. And then the second group are people who order like together and they're all like, oh, let's all have like a little bit of each other's. I am definitely not in that group. You're only getting noodles? You on a budget? Ah, come on, mate. You can't like hype up. You can't like hype up your takeout and be like, you're only getting noodles. What's all that about? I was expecting you to be like the scene from Gavin and Stacey. What's the point? The point is, when you get a Chinese takeout, you're meant to have so much food that first of all, you feel like a balloon. Second of all, you're meant to have enough to have it for brekkie the next day. That's what it's all about. If you've ordered a Chinese and you haven't got leftovers for brekkie or lunch the next day, you've ordered too little, my friend. Don't be toast. No, facts, mate. Okay, oh my god. Wait, I ghosted? Oh, because I ghosted, I can drive through them. That is honestly a 5,000 IQ play there. I'm actually quite proud of that one. Otis, use that in esports. To be fair. Might have to. You'll get a quality ban in PSGL. Don't worry. They'll bring it over. They'll make a rule just for you. Right, it might be time to play DRS games. Yes! I am the slimiest little bugger in all of the UK for playing DRS games. I would not blame me for putting me into the wall there. If he put me in the wall, I would have said fair play. Favorite football player? Otis Lawrence. Elite knowledge right there. Elite knowledge. Oh, mate, you honestly should have swiped me into the wall. For me playing DRS games in a 5-lapper, honestly, putting me in the wall would have been justified. I wouldn't have blamed you, to be fair. I wouldn't have blamed you. You're way too kind, mate. You're way too kind. See me? I would have thrown you in the barrier. No, I'm joking. Probably would have. Otis, you still there? Hopefully you are. If you're not, I'm gonna be very sad. He's not replied. I don't think he's there, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's dipped. Might be over. Right, last race of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do... let's see. Let's do old... Nah. What track? What track? For full wets and simulation damage, what track should we do? Might end up just doing normal Monaco madness. Monaco, Baku. We did Baku yesterday, to be fair. I think we do Monaco. Bit of Monaco. Nuh-uh, Singapore. Nuh-uh, Monaco. If I can find damage, that'd be good. There we go. I think Brazil wouldn't be like chaotic enough. I think it would just turn into like a kind of a normal wet race after turn 2. You know what I mean? Like, fine, Singapore is. That's a great negotiation tactic, to be fair. Like, if you're losing the negotiation, just cement it and be like, well, we're going to go with my decision anyway. And if you don't like it, stuff it. Jeddah's a good shout. We'll do that next time, I reckon. All assist off? Nah. I think some people enjoy playing with assist, so we'll let them be. We'll let them clack on. We can't hear you? Maybe you can, I think. It's my motto in life. Man, it's looking beautiful outside. Whoa! Oh, what a glorious view that's going to be. Monaco, full rain. Let's see it. Let's see what's going to happen. It's 1 a.m. there? You need to go to bed. Oh my god. Oh. No. Okay, there's a pile up. Oh, look at that luck. Thank you very much. Time to drift on them. That guy. Yeah, I thought he was going to make it in the wall. See you later, mate. Hopefully he doesn't take me out. Good racing there from the Ferrari, to be fair. I thought he was going to take me out. Well, that's one way to clear the track. I'll take that. Almost bowled it. Oh, switchback. Go on. This guy has front wing damage. Gotta trust him. Luckily he didn't turn into us there. Need to go for the switchback here. It's amazing we haven't actually been crashed into so far. Oh, why would you do that, man? Do we have to get the place back? We don't need to. Okay, well, let's see if we can make 10 seconds gap. No, you didn't get a puncture. You did that on purpose. Right, at the moment, we're doing enough to actually still win the race. Just need to find another 3 seconds on the final lap. Should be possible. Still gonna get it. And we're gonna get into the 125s. Just. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, you tell him, Katie. Whoa. Right. Apologies for not being like super energetic on this stream. Yeah, I feel a bit not under the weather. I just think just undernutritioned, so I feel quite dizzy, to be honest. So I'm gonna go get some food, get some water, and sort that out. So yeah, apologies I couldn't be like super energetic, like I would normally like to be. But yeah, cracking. So yeah, we're gonna go find someone to raid a beta series because it's the first round of their new championship. So we're gonna go show them some love and support like they deserve. We'll do Adam Sanderson. He's a good lad. He deserves it.
Woo! Damn it.
They are doing something quite exciting.
Just you. Just woo.
Gibby?
Yes. What's that? Let's go.
Who's Gibby?
Boys, season 11, yay.
Woo!
Alright, bye.
Oh.
Thought season 11.
Right, I'm going to end the YouTube stream while this raid is loading. But everyone over on YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. At latest, I'll be back live on Monday. So, yeah, really appreciate you all. And, yeah, I'll catch you a lot later. So thank you so much, everyone. Ciao, ciao, everyone. Bye-bye. And we're going